This record's called Detour for a couple of reasons. I mean, I was working on the music and I thought, man, some of these songs are taking interesting turns. And then the word detour just popped into my head. And then I thought, well, how appropriate, because the whole planet's been on this crazy detour for the last 2 years. And I thought that kind of really summed it all up for me. Even though it's a pandemic, Layla actually came over to my house and we did the whole thing in my backyard. I'm a huge Layla Hathaway fan. I've always wanted to work with her for many years. And finally, this time we were able to get her the music, and she just really loved it right away and said, yeah, I think I got some ideas for this. And so she went off and wrote the lyrics and the hook and the melody. And then I didn't hear it till she came over to my house. I don't ever considered myself a traditional jazz performer. You know, people think if you're holding a saxophone, you're a jazz artist, and I often do think of myself more as sort of an R&B singer that just happens to express myself through the saxophone. But I do have improvisational sections in my music as well, and so I'm drawing on jazz influences and R&B influences, some Latin influences, and I'm just trying to make this sound that is just Boney James music. You know, I've never tried to be anything other than myself, and I think that's what the people that like my music like. I mean, I do really just aim to be myself, and that was my whole motive for trying to become a solo artist in the first place, you know. I wanted to express the music that was inside of me and not recreate other people's music, and this was the music that came out, and I've always just sort of been like, this is who I am, and luckily there's people that are digging it, and that's across, you know, many different sort of types of people.